It's delicious.
What up, homies? Happy, Thursday. Thursday, man. Happy Thursday, guys. Oh, hold on. I was having some technical difficulties today with my computer, guys, so if something happens, I apologize ahead of time. But I think I fixed it, but we'll see what happens. If I crash, then, you know, it's not my fault. It's my computer. What's going on, guys? Bitcoin's getting the pullback we talked about 2 days ago. It was just it was 2 days too late. Anthony, what's up, dude? You fuck. You fuck. Let's go, man. My favorite name in the chat. For Hoofdy, Frag Addict, Anthony, Martin, Intune. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? I saw Franco in here. I don't know why I said Ass Clown. I meant Diarrhea Clown. Diarrhea Clown, I think, is the goated name ever in the chat. Diarrhea Clown. Like, how do you have a better name than Diarrhea Clown, dude? I really don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. Anyways, Bitcoin's getting a little bit of a pullback here. We're right back where we were. Guess where? 2 days ago. But how low can we go? How low can we go? Like the Ludacris song. How low can we go? How low can we go? I don't know how low we can go. But anyways, a couple levels I'm watching. If we're gonna get a little bit of a dipperoonie, is sweeping these little lows. So these lows over here from Tuesday, they're looking kind of ripe, and we got a little 15-minute order block right there. Could we come down to about 84 to 85K? I think we could. I think we could. Not really seeing much strength from Bitcoin at the moment as we kind of coming down. So we could come down a little bit lower, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if we come to 85 to 84. And we kind of go from there. You know what I'm saying? But as I've discussed many times, I'm excited for this. You guys know why I'm excited for this pullback. You know why I'm excited for this pullback. Why am I excited for this pullback? Can anyone in the chat tell me why I am excited for the pullback?
Rant alert.
Okay. As we talked about last stream, I told you guys I'm waiting for the first bigger Bitcoin pullback above all-time highs. Why? Why am I waiting for that? Well, I think that's going to give us the best opportunities in altcoins, as we know that typically, in 2021 and actually, it was 2021. In 2021 and 2017, after Bitcoin broke all-time highs, right? We needed two things to happen. We needed Bitcoin to break all-time highs, and then we needed Bitcoin to have its first major pullback above all-time highs. And on that first major pullback is where the opportunities are. And we'll see if this actually ends up being like a major Bitcoin pullback. Like if it ends right here, it's not really a big pullback. But if we do come lower than this low, we start coming like the low 80s. I would consider that a decent Bitcoin pullback. And you're actually getting some big pullbacks on alts right now. I'm seeing Doge is down fucking 10% right now, and I'm licking my chops at at picking up some capitulated Doge. You know what I'm saying? I'm licking my goddamn chops. So let's freaking go. Imagine zero tax on shitcoin trading. Oh my lord, that would be great. That would be freaking great. That would be so great. But anyways, yeah. So let's see how far Bitcoin goes down. I have no idea, guys. Like right now, it's like that part of the cycle where you just have no idea what's going to happen. You're kind of just like you're kind of winging it. Because as we know, Bitcoin can kind of bounce wherever. That's kind of what it's done throughout this run. But you can definitely see like the price action's changing a little bit. You're not getting those instant buy-ups that we have, this whole run up. So I think it's changing a little bit. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but a lot of altcoins are actually holding up pretty well throughout this Bitcoin dip, which is telling me we're seeing a little bit of a rotation here into some alts, at least some of them. XRP had a good day today. It's getting a dump right now. By the way, I got to show you guys this, by the way. Remember our crab, our XRP crabs, and we said if it breaks the small crab, it's gonna go to the top of the big crab. Look at the big crab resistance, dude. Bruh. Look at the big crab resistance on the hand. You can't make that shit up, dude. Right on the hand, right resistance. You can't make it up on the big crab, dude. I told you the crab TA is better than the regular TA. Okay, I'm telling you right now, dude, it's better. But anyways. We'll talk more seriously about XRP in a little bit, but we are getting some pretty big pullbacks here. Doge is getting sent to the shadow realm right now after breaking this trend. That was kind of my signal to get the fuck out of there. But yeah, Doge is dumping from this trend that was holding up. I was hoping this was going to be like an ascending triangle, but ended up fucking dumping. So where are we going with Doge, man? One thing that's a little shady with Doge, I will say this, is this is Doge Bitcoin. There was like this like little symmetrical triangle that was forming that also went to the downside. So what I'm kind of hoping for, I don't know if I'm going to get it, but on Doge is, like I said, guys, I have no idea if I'm going to get it or not. So bear with me here. If Doge Bitcoin can come and retest this trend line, right? So we know we broke out from here, and we broke this out like a couple days ago. If we can get like a retest on Doge Bitcoin, and then Doge USD is also at like, it gets a pretty good pullback, which I think it will at this point. I think that's going to set up a pretty decent opportunity. So I don't know. I'm kind of watching Doge. I'm letting it happen. I'm letting Bitcoin retrace. I'm not going to touch this shit yet. I want to see where this gets to. But at the end of the day, this is definitely one I'm looking to pick up on a little bit of retail capitulation, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. The hype is tied to the government Doge. The government Doge? Oh, the Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency. Anyways, I don't know. But I guess for Doge, I guess I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind if it also swept the lows, right? Come into this little order block right here. I wouldn't mind that. I don't know if it's going to get that low, but that's what I'm kind of holding out for, to be honest. If I can get that, I would love that. But we'll see. We'll see what we get. We'll see what we get in this little market here. SWE may go high, but maybe not as high as that building currently on fire in New York City. Oh shit. There's a fire in New York City? I didn't even see that today. I don't watch the news, so kind of makes sense why I wouldn't see that. I don't know. Do you guys watch news? I don't really watch news, man. Like, I don't know, man. I've never been a news guy. Never been really a news guy, Anyway, so XRP's moving up. Cost had a little bit of a pump today, but kind of just dumping right back down. It's kind of a lot of these little pump and dumps today. Pepe had a little pump today, but also just dumped right back down. Let's see, what else did? H bar. Yeah, all the coins that kind of pumped today are kind of just getting sent back to the shadow realm. So nothing too crazy. I mean, I'm not surprised. And then the coins that didn't pump today are getting that second leg down, like we talked about 2 streams ago. We're looking for alts to get a second leg down after the first leg down the other day. So we're starting to see that across the board here. Some of them are getting schmacked. Absolutely schmacked. Literally schmacked. Schmacked. Fox News. Oh shit, it was on Fox News. I don't watch the news, man. I try to stay away from the news and the drama shit and stuff like that. I try to just live my life, you know? Live my life in a little bit of a how should I say this? In a bubble. In a bubble. In my own little bubble, you know? Anyways, as I watch 90 Day Fiancé. I haven't watched 90 Day Fiancé in fucking forever though, I gotta tell you that. I really haven't, dude. Anyways, so let's keep an eye on Bitcoin. Let's keep an eye on Bitcoin tonight, guys. And let's see where we end up getting to, but hope everyone had a good day out there and made some money on something today. Whether it was XRP or CAS or something that got a little bit of a pump today. But let's watch Bitcoin. Let's see where Bitcoin ends up. I think we already kind of broke retrace levels. Let me just add the 786 here. So yeah, I think we're about to break the 786. So if we end up doing that, it looks like we're probably going to end up at the range lows. At least at the range lows. But let's see, we're right at the 786 right now. But there's no strength. There is absolutely no strength on the 786 right now. It is strengthless, basically. You know what I'm saying? It is completely strengthless. But let's see what happens. Let's see, dude. Let's see what we get, man. Anyways, why are we not surprised that we're getting a little bit of a pullback? Well, 2 things. This trend line. The haters hated the trend line, man. But one, the 2 previous highs from 2021 was literally the perfect resistance on the top right there at 93,000. So that was literally dead on. Props to if you took a little off the board there, but that was like literally dead on that level right there. And then also, what else was it? It was also load layout. This, which I don't really like this still. I'm very skeptical about this, guys. I told you this. This is one thing that's a little sketchy to me. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, is stablecoin dominance, right? Or not stablecoin dominance, but tether dominance. Tether dominance, right here, right? Hit the lows, and you know, as much as we don't want to admit it, and we want to say that it's not true, and it is not a real thing. Well, every time tether dominance has hit this trend line, Bitcoin topped. Okay. Well, it was either a local top that lasted a while, or it was a major top. Right. All these times, December 2017 peak, June 2019 peak, February 2021 peak, November 2021 peak, and also the March 2024 peak. And we also hit it right there again. So this is one thing that's a little sketchy to me, man. I'm not gonna lie. But I've said what I'm kind of hoping for is we get like a 2021 thing where we hit it, but we stay there for a few months and altcoins can go nuts while Bitcoin just chops sideways. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. But definitely one thing that's a little bit sketch at the moment. And it's one thing you can't ignore, man. As much as we probably don't want it, well, but as we probably want to ignore it, I mean, it is what it is. It's there, right? It is fucking there. You can't change it, and it's definitely a reason to take a little off the board, in my opinion. Well, it was at the highs, but there we go. All right. Anyways, besides that, yeah. Now we're getting the Bitcoin pullback, and I'm looking at what alts alts, I'm kind of interested in picking up on this pullback, man. Anyways, you guys are talking about fighting in the chat. When stablecoin dominance hits the trend line, you guys are talking about fights. Oh my lord! I'm just playing. I'm playing. I'm kind of playing. I'm a little bit kept playing. Let's see. Bullish on Mike Tyson. A fixed Tyson win is more profitable. Just saying. It's kind of like the BitBoy fight. When BitBoy won, that shit was rigged. That shit was rigged. Absolutely rigged. The second one was so rigged, dude. That guy was in way better shape, and he was tired somehow. And then in the last round, somehow like fucking, he was like, I don't know. That shit was rigged, man. That shit was so rigged. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Anyways, we need at least 1 week pump for altcoins. At least 1 week pump. Hey, you got XRP up a bit? You got XRP pump a little bit? XRP upped a little bit. Retraced. Like 11% of it though. Next fight will be BitBoy versus Jordan. Nah, dude, I don't fight anyone, man. I'm a lover, not a fighter, man. I'm a lover, not a fighter. You won't see me in there. You know what I'm saying? Like you won't see me on there, dude. You really won't. Next BitBoy will be doing the old school wrestling with a mask and cape. I don't think so, man. Oh, shit, man. Oh, shit. Shiitake mushrooms. Where do we think Bitcoin's going, guys? Let me know in the chat. Where do you think Bitcoin is going here? Let me know in the chat. By the way, we also had Coinbase that got up all the way up to number 10 on the App Store. So warning shots are being fired. Coinbase number 10 on the App Store. USDT dominance hit. And Bitcoin hits the 2021 trend line. Some crazy shit going on, man. Donuts at 100K by Sunday night. 84K, 20% sell off. We bounce from here. You got to be a fighter if you are a lover. Well, yeah, I'll fight for the people I love. I ain't just gonna fight for no reason. You know what I'm saying? If someone wants to fuck with someone I love, I'll beat the shit out of you. I will literally crush you. I will crush your dreams if you fuck with someone that I love. But I'm not just gonna fight someone for no reason. I think that's it. It's I don't know. I don't agree with that. January's top 106, 76.4. Damn, you guys got some crazy levels, man. This is the top, said Jimbo. Man, you gotta crush people's streams, dude. Let's wrestle. Dude, I ain't wrestling, bro. I'm not wrestling, man. You guys are crazy. Let's see. There's a liquidation point at 86.9. I think it's going to eat that up and then climb up. At 86.9. Well, we just hit 86.9. So there you go, man. We just smacked 86.9. We did. We literally did, dude. We smacked it really, really hard in the balls. Oh God, man. I'm on something else today, dude. I'm on something else today, dude. I hope everyone had a fantastic day today. I did. Even though the market kind of pulled back a little bit, I hope everyone had a good day today. Overall, man. Let's see. BitBoy's multicolored head does something to my brain. Someone said 3 likes. I doubt it's actually 3 likes today. I doubt it. We just like 65K like a week ago. Why so bearish? We've hit some pretty big levels, man. I mean, you can ignore it if you want, right? I mean, we can ignore this if we want to, right? And if this breaks, I think, you know, it's all balls to the wall and fucking let's go. But we have hit this, which, I mean, are we gonna ignore this and act like this is not a thing, or not? Like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We just gonna ignore this and just say, you know what? You know, it's marked 5 of the last 5 Bitcoin tops, but we're gonna ignore this time. I'm not saying it's 100% the top. I'm just saying it's a reason to take profits. That's all I'm saying. It's a reason to take profits, fellas. It's a reason to take profits. You know what I'm saying? It's not saying it just can't break to the downside and, you know, Bitcoin goes to 200-300K. But it's a reason to take some profits. You know what I'm saying? If this breaks to the downside, it's gonna be a fun fucking time. It's gonna be a really fun fucking time. But we'll see. All right. Back over here. Yeah. Draw a trend line from November 4th lows to now. Let's do it. November 4th lows to now. Right here. Mine shows that we would have a little bit lower to go, or go sideways a little bit. But I mean, either way, I mean, if this is the crazy trend line, then yeah, I mean, we're coming up on it. I kind of like the trend line though. I kind of like it. I dig it. I really, really dig it. You know, I really, really dig it. I do. G1 said, my Bitcoin rotation profit is ready to be deployed. Me too, man. Me too, man. I'm ready for it, dude. I'm ready for the rotation game. I'm being patient, though. I'm being patient, man. I'm going to be patient with this. I'm not going to be quick to do it. I'm going to be patient. But, yeah, I'm ready to deploy some capital on some alts. Especially a few. You guys know which ones. You know which ones, man. Some of them already pumped. Some of them already pumped. But, I mean, there's definitely opportunities out there, friends. There definitely is. But yeah, I'm ready to rotate. I'm ready to rotate. Do the little rotation game. Does anyone like Moonwell? It's a normal coin. It's a normal coin. I wouldn't say it's anything crazy. It's normal. Jordan versus Mike Tyson. Dude, I'd get rocked. I would get rocked, dude. I would just instantly give up. I really would. I don't think I would ever want to fuck with Mike Tyson, dude. I really don't. Like, that's one of those things where if you had the opportunity to fight Mike Tyson, would you want to do it? I wouldn't. You're gonna get absolutely destroyed on the first punch. I don't even think I could block. I just think I would get destroyed. Jimbo said too much bullish news. Well, usually bullish news happens at tops and bearish news happens at bottoms. So, I mean, it is what it is. Once again, not saying this is the Pico Bitcoin top. I'm just saying, that's usually the case, though. That's definitely usually the case. Looking at Mike Tyson's eyes, nothing but pain, sadness, anger, and crazy. Dude, he must have been through some fucking crazy shit in his life, man. Like, I don't even know. He must have literally went through some crazy ass shit in his life. But yeah, like that dude just has like the anger and the strength of just someone who's been through some shit. Like you're not gonna mess with that guy. You know, like that's the type of guy who looks at you and you instantly crumble. You crumble from fear. You know what I mean? Like, and it's okay to admit it, you know? There's just those people sometimes that you crumble with fear. You know? He was molested as a young boy. Oh, man. That's not good. That's not good. That's really not good. That'll do it. That'll do it. That'll definitely do it. That will make you go nuts. He was arrested like 40 times by the age of 13. Wow. The things you don't know. The things you don't know about people, man. But wow. I'm freaking shocked. Tyson's a good man now. Yeah, he's a good man. I mean, he hasn't done anything crazy now. Jake Paul is gonna kick his ass. I don't know, man. I mean, he should. There's no reason he shouldn't. He was younger. You know, like he actually still fights. You know what I mean? So he should win. But just because someone should win doesn't. Maybe Mike Tyson's still got the old man strength and he's gonna go nuts. You know what I mean? I'm sure the odds are like. Let me look him up. Let me look him up. I don't even know why we're talking about this today. By the way, smack the like button. We got 900 peeps in here, 154 likes. Smack the like button. I know it's a red day, but it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna have more green days, fellas. We're gonna have more green days. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, guys. What was I gonna say? Fuck. Shit. I don't know. Oh man, Mike's gonna win 1,000%. You think it's a real fight? Oh, I think it's a real fight. Yeah. I don't think they'll stage it. I don't think they'll stage it. You know what I mean? Let me look up the odds. I'm sure it's going to be very, very heavy Paul, man. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Jake Paul, 57%. Mike Tyson, 36%. That's kind of what I expect. I actually thought it was going to be much, much higher. I actually thought it was going to be much, much higher than that. That's crazy. I thought it was going to be like 80%. I'm shocked. Everyone has a plan until Mike punches them in the head. That's the thing with him, dude. He lands one punch, you are done. You are donezo. You are absolutely donezo. But I guess the odds would be that because people think it's going to be rigged. So I kind of get it. It totally could be rigged. Which would be dumb. Don't rig fights. Just let it happen. You know what I mean? Like, geez, man. Oh, I see you. Oh, God, man. Oh, I'm yawning today. Jake Paul is a loser for this. Practically elder abuse. I mean, I guess. But, I mean, if Tyson agreed to it, Tyson agreed to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, elder abuse, dude. Tyson's a fighter, man. I'm sure he doesn't feel abused. Like, he doesn't feel abused. He's going to do his thing. Fights are always rigged. I wouldn't say they're always rigged. But I think they're rigged a lot, though. For sure. What's up, Iron Scooby? Chilling today, man. We chilling today, man. Pullback day. We don't like red days, but we had a lot of green days in a row, so can't be mad. Red day today. Some stuff is doing pretty good. Some stuff is holding up pretty good, considering. Cardano's holding up pretty good. XRP, COS. There's some stuff that's like just randomly holding up well. HBAR, NEAR. So some stuff is getting bought up pretty quickly here. But I looked down my altcoin list and a lot of them are red. There's a red C. It's a red C in there, you know. It's a very red C. Whiff is down 15. Whew. Lord Almighty. Lord Almighty. The Shibanichis. Oh, man. Should have got in Shib right there, dude. That was the long on Shib. That was the fucking long on Shib, dude. That was the fucking long on Shib. The Shibanichi. The Shibanichi, dude. That was it. That was it, dude. That was it. Oh, man. I don't even know what I'm talking about. All right, anyways. Can we check signals, Google Trends? Yeah, we can check those. I mean, we already looked. Coinbase was... What was Coinbase? Coinbase was number 10 last time I looked. Let me look, though. App Store rankings. Let's see. App Store rankings. I think it's this website. I think. Yeah. Coinbase is 14 right now. Let me pull this over here. So Coinbase is number 14. Robinhood's 25. This was at 10. I'm pretty sure this was at 10 last night. I'm pretty sure. And then, what was it? And then, what was it? Oh, fuck. We want to look at Google Trends. Google Trends. So we're getting up there, guys. Like we're getting up there, dude. I know the popular narrative is we're so early. I wouldn't say that anymore. I wouldn't say we're so early. The Onion. Why does it say the Onion, dude? Oh shit. Bitcoin. I know. Let's say altcoins. Oh, this is the past day. Let's look at the past 5 years. Altcoins cruising up. Altcoin Google Trends are also cruising up right now. As you can see, right? They're cruising up. I guess let's look at the past. Can we look at this? I mean, if you look at it like this way, it's really nothing. I think someone told me to do Coinbase. That's kind of like, Coinbase is like the super accurate way to look at this. You can see we're back to like where we were in March, but we're nowhere near 2021 or even 2017. We can also look at. I'm curious what like Robinhood would be, just because like what's the apps that DGens FOMO into? I think dude, this is nowhere, dude. Like this is at 25. It's nowhere near where it was also at the highs and in 2021. So, I mean, a lot of these things are still, like, Google Trends are still low. I'm sure Bitcoin's high. Let's see Bitcoin. It's actually low. I'm surprised. Well, not compared to this. On this, Bitcoin's cruising up. Bitcoin's all the way up here. So that's why I kind of say, like, we're almost at where we were in 2021 for Bitcoin, projected-wise. What was the other thing I want to say? Oh, Mike Tyson. Look at that, man! Mike Tyson's going to the moon. Nice. But yeah, so we're doing fine on Google Trends. Coinbase 14 on the App Store. So definitely getting a little heated though. Definitely getting a little heated. You know, nowhere near number one. We have to pass Blue Sky Social, whatever that is. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is, dude. What is Blue Sky? Why is this number one app and I don't even know what it is? Like what? Who uses Threads? Sometimes I look at this list and I'm like, people are actually downloading Threads? People use Threads? like Threads is ahead of TikTok. Maybe it's because not as many people have Threads. I don't. What's Temu? I don't even know what any of these are. Perfect Tidy? No idea. But that's for another day. The possibility of 32 cents Doge still around. It really depends how low Bitcoin goes here, guys. Like, it's just so hard to know where Bitcoin's gonna bounce right now. Everyone's gonna have a guess. I'm just gonna be completely honest. Like, we all have no fucking clue where Bitcoin's gonna bounce. You know what I mean? Like, to be honest, like, do we hold another higher low? We just continue to make higher lows, or we start sweeping some lows? Like, this is the first time where the trend is down, right? So even here, like, we were making higher highs and higher lows still. This is the first time we're making, lower highs and lower lows. So the trend has changed a little bit. The question is, do we come and sweep any of these lows over here? I don't know. Right now we're getting a little bit of a bounce, but we've had these bounces all day where, we get a little bit of bounce and we sell off. A little bit of bounce, we nuke. A little bit of bounce, we nuke. So who knows, dude? I think this is a big level. If we don't bounce here at the 786, I think here's a big level, like 84K. But then, I don't know. Really depends. It depends. Right now, we're getting a little bit of bounce on Doge. We'll see if it's a bearish retest. Doge Bitcoin broke down from this little symmetrical triangle. If this breaks back in, I'm probably just going to FOMO into Doge, wherever it is, to be quite honest. If this Doge Bitcoin chart was literally just fake out to the downside and you get back in, I'm fucking buying Doge wherever it is. I don't even give a shit. I'm just telling you right now, I'm going to be just buying Doge, like market buying Doge, if this gets back into the triangle, man. Because that's just like a major fake out, and then we'd be looking for Doge to fucking go nuts. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I'm waiting for. If this gets back in, dude, I'll just market buy Doge, like literally wherever it is. I don't even care. I don't even care. Like, I don't even care. Doge dumb buy already pumped. There's one thing you don't know about Doge. And Doge has a mind of its own. When Doge moves, it moves, right? It moves when Doge moves, right? I mean, this is just 2021, but it was the same thing in 2017. When it moves, it has those small retraces. But let's see what happens, man. As always, let's see what happens. But yeah, I mean, if Bitcoin's gonna go lower, I mean, it could go down here. We're getting a little retrace right now, but that's because we just nuked. So let's see. Let's have some patience. Let's have some patience and do our thing. Mayweather is 80 pounds. Drew could probably take Mayweather. Dude, I couldn't take Mayweather. Mayweather's not 80 pounds. That dude's built like a freaking truck. Like, he's compact, but like he has compact muscle. There's no way he weighs that. He probably weighs just as much as me. And I got some fat. You know what I mean? I'm not fat, but like I got some fat on my body. Like, I'm not freaking ripped. Like, I'm not a bodybuilder ripped. Like, that dude has no fat, like pure muscle. That dude, I wouldn't be surprised if, I don't even know how much he weighs. You guys would probably know how much he weighs. Gary resigned. I don't think he resigned yet. There's a rumor that he's resigning. Which is sometimes all you need, right? I mean, you get a rumor of Gary resigning, freaking people eat that shit up. Just like Anderson. Anderson just ate it up. Anderson just ate that shit up for lunch. I bet he benches 250. Mayweather? No, dude. That dude's benching way more than that. If he can punch as hard as he can, that means that dude can bench a lot. He's like benching power is like, dude, if you can bench a lot, like that's like the literally the form of a punch. So like if someone can throw a hard-ass punch, that means they probably can bench a fucking lot of weight. No, I mean, it's probably not directly correlated, but like, I bet someone who's a good fighter can bench a lot of fucking weight. And I bet someone who can bench a lot of weight can probably punch pretty hard too. You know? It's literally like, it's like that motion. It's the motion. It's the motion. You know what I mean? Boxers aren't bodybuilders. True. Back muscles are important for punch. Yeah, true. I mean, I'm kind of thinking of like what muscles. Boom. I mean, if you ever boxed, dude, the next day, like if you ever boxed a punching bag, dude, the next day your back is killing you, bro. Like your upper back is dead. You know? It all comes from the legs, said Pat. You know more than me, dude. I'm not a boxer, you know? So you probably know more than me. I just assumed, like, okay, you bench press like this, pop. You punch like pop. You know? Someone said BitBoy can box. Oh, boy. I think his second fight was rigged. The first one I think was legit. The second one was 100% rigged, though. I'm still convinced. I'm 100% convinced. All right, let's watch Doge Bitcoin, guys. I want to see if this gets back in the triangle and I have to FOMO into Doge. So, let's see. Let's see what we get, man. Let's see what we get on Doge Bitcoin. If Jordan is going to have to FOMO into Doge, I may have to. I might have to do it, dude. It might have to be a thing. Deadass. Let's see. Fight, dude. I'm not fighting anyone, dude. I'm not fighting anyone. I'm not. Don't get this out of your guys' head. There's gonna be no fight. Alt's high on fentanyl and a coma. Kind of. A little bit. Franco is an expert at everything except for crypto pivots. Guys, just stay Bitcoin heavy, man. I've been saying it for weeks. Bitcoin heavy until there's a sign of not to be. Is there yet a sign of not to be? Some alts are popping off, but in general, it's probably still better to be Bitcoin heavy. Until, and this is just my opinion, until there's a deeper Bitcoin pullback. I don't know if I would consider this a deep Bitcoin pullback. It's really not. I mean, this is what are we talking here? 7%. That's like a day. That's like the day in the life. It's a day in the life of the corn. You know. It's a day in the life. Halifed said, I'm being knocked out. We are all being knocked out. Facts. Jordan versus the Bank of Canada guy. That dude probably has like the anger. You guys know sometimes like the people that aren't all, you know, they're not. I mean, he's definitely not all there. Sometimes they can have some brute strength, you know?
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
We need a Haas versus Franco fight. Haas versus Franco fight. I think Franco would take that one. I think Franco would take that one, man, because he's Dexter, remember? So Dexter's got to have some fighting skills. I think Franco would take Haas. Jordan versus Becker. Becker would probably fuck me up. Dead ass. Becker's pretty fucking jacked. when ETH pump? Probably after, whenever Bitcoin season's over, man. All right, ETH BTC. Let's see if it's getting close to my target. Let's see. I bet it is. I bet it is. I bet it is. After another crazy ETH BTC bottom call, it's all the way back at the lows. Shocking. I said it was going lower. But yeah, I still think it's going lower, man. I still think it's Bitcoin. Like, I still genuinely think Bitcoin's going to outpace ETH. Okay? After another bottom call. I think altcoin season will happen when we get here. When ETH BTC hits 2.9. But we're almost there. Why 2.9? It's the start of the impulse from March of 2021. We're almost there, man. I mean, to me, this is like another 15%. It's not too shabby. It's not too shabby. You know? We're almost there, though. Like, it's getting cute. You know, only 15%. Almost, though. Not quite yet. And what do I mean by altcoin season? I mean by altcoin, you guys know what a real altcoin season is? Real altcoin season is, it doesn't matter what coin it is, that shit's pumping 30%. Not like these one-offs where you got one coin pumping up and then one coin pumping up. This has been lame. Blue squiggles don't lie. The blue squiggles don't lie. They really don't. I do think ETH is probably ready for a move up, though. Actually, let's go look at ETH. I think it is gonna move up, though. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good setup right here. I think you swept these lows and you swept these lows. It's probably actually a good setup. Right into here. I mean, you already kind of missed the entry, but I think this is probably going to get a move up, is my guess, or at least chop around here for a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, you get a little bullish divergence. Bull div on the sweep. I mean, you like the bull div on the sweep, right? Lower lows, higher lows, and you took out that wick. You gotta like the sweep. But I do think ETH USD probably goes up, but I think Bitcoin goes up more, though. So Bitcoin goes up more. The ETH also probably bounces from here, is my guess. Which probably means that Bitcoin bounces from here, which it looks like it wants to right now. Can it put it in a higher high? We got to put it in a higher high, fellas. That's the key. We got to put in a higher high. Doge is going to make me FOMO into it. It is. I'm telling you. Doge Bitcoin is going to make me FOMO back into Doge. Oh, shit, man. You got to love this market, man. You really do. You got to love the fake outs, you know, like the symmetrical triangle fake outs. You got to love them. We don't really know if this is going to be a fake out yet. What am I looking at? This is Doge Bitcoin. This is how I know if I want to be in Doge or not. If this is going to go down, I don't want to be in Doge. But if this is a fake out and gets back in, I want to be in Doge. I want to be in Doge. And we run this back up like a freaking train. You know, I want to be in Doge. But let's see. Skill and accuracy and speed. I'm not a fighter though. Like I said, guys, I'm not a boxer or a fighter. I would like to do like lessons sometime, just to kind of like, it kind of seems like a good workout. You know what I mean? I would like to do lessons sometime, but I prefer just going to the gym, lifting weights, being kind of a meathead, I guess. That's kind of me. Doge wants to be in you too. I want to be in Doge. I want to be inside Doge. Man, you know how much I would love to be inside Doge right now? You know how much, Wayne? Do you understand how much? I don't think you do. Oh my God. Oh my God, as I fucking burp. Do you understand how much I want to be in Doge? I want to be inside it. Man, I'm sorry for the burp, guys. That was some shit. That was some crazy shit. That was some crazy ass burp, dude. I'm honestly not even ashamed of it. Like, it was that fucking nice. You like that burp, though. I know you did. I know you guys like that burp. Don't even play around. Pepe's been up too. Yeah, Pepe's going back up too. Pepe had a nice little double bottom off the little golden pocket right here. But yeah, the Pepe. You like it, the Pepe. Oh, I always do that. But I do like it, the Pepe. Charlie Arick said gross. It was gross, dude. But you got to be a little gross. You're going to come in here and say gross? You're telling me you never burped? You tell me you never burped? By the way, Cycle Pro, thanks for the super chat. He said, how's the bull run working out for y'all? It's great. It's great. I love the bull run. You telling me you never burped, bro? It's like when you accidentally let out a fart and someone goes, that's disgusting. How dare you? It's like, I know you fart when you're by yourself. I know you fart when you're by yourself. I didn't mean to fart. Don't be getting mad I farted. I don't want to fart in front of people. Prickly Preppy said, I like you too. Is Doge on Robinhood? I think it is. I don't use Robinhood anymore. But I think it's on Robinhood. I'm pretty sure it is. I know they got rid of it for a little bit. But I'm pretty sure it is. I'm not 100% certain though, so like don't quote me on that. But I'm pretty sure it is. ETH the only altcoin with ETF. Extra large pump during altcoin season? Yeah, I think eventually. What you'll see is it's tough, man. Like, do the Bitcoin ETF buyers take profits on Bitcoin and roll them into ETH? I don't know if they do. That's the thing. I think the previous cycles were a little interesting because everyone was buying on chain, or they were buying on Coinbase or Robinhood. So it was so easy to, like, most buyers were just going to rotate from Bitcoin to ETH anyways at a certain point. Now you have all these ETF, like a lot of the buys that have come in from Bitcoin are coming through those ETFs. Are those people going to rotate? Probably some of them. I would say probably some of them are. I would assume. Because a lot of those ETF buyers are traders too, So, but I think a lot of them won't. It just, you don't know. You really don't know. But I do think there'll be an ETH season. There's always an ETH season. I still think right now it's kind of Bitcoin season plus a few alts going off, right? I mean, some alts are kind of going off, some aren't. But yeah, I still think it's Bitcoin season, but there will be an ETH season. We talked about it earlier. So then we got like another 15% down on ETH BTC. But we're getting close. Tether dominance bottom. Yeah, that's one thing I'm a little worried about, dude. I mean, you have to pay attention to it. As much as we don't want to, and as much as we probably want to ignore this. Am I the only one that gets a little sketched by this? I don't know, man. I get a little sketched by this. Am I the only one? Let me know in the chat if this also sketches you out a little bit. All right? And what I mean by sketch, it just makes me want to make sure that I'm locking in some gains, It's just another one of those signals, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know if I'm the only one a little sketched by this. But definitely makes me not feel comfy. Not feel comfy being, all in the market, right? Which I'm not really all in anymore, really. So, yeah. But that's it is what it is. Mobile 2 said, nope, you scared us. What's sketchy? Jet said, I ain't taking any gains yet. I see a lot of people saying I'm not taking any gains yet, which scares me a little bit, guys. It scares me a little bit, guys. I'm not going to lie. I see a lot of, I'm not taking any profits yet. I didn't take any gains yet. That's kind of what scares me a little bit. Hoff said, great game on tonight. Go Eagles. Go Eagles, man. I'm going to root for the Eagles this year. I kind of like the Eagles, man. It's kind of weird as a New England guy that I like the Eagles, but I kind of like the Eagles. I like Saquon. So I'm going to root for the Eagles to win the Super Bowl this year. The Pats obviously have no chance. As long as you guys beat the Giants, we'll be happy. Because fuck the Giants. Fuck the Giants. Saquon is nice. Yeah. Saquon is real nice. Oh, God. Sell in May and go away. Maybe that works again. That could work again. Anyways, what do we get? All right, so far Doge BTC came up a little bit, but stalling out a little bit at these previous lows. So could this just be a bearish retest? It could be. It could be. So I'm going to be patient with this and not FOMO into Doge while this is bearish retesting. Or not. If it's not, then it is what it is. Bitcoin came back up to those highs. Couldn't break them yet. See if they can. But nice little rebound there. But we've done these rebounds all day. Like, we do these rebounds and then we just have these nukes. We rebound and then we nuke again. We rebound, we nuke. It's just been constant. So let's see. I want to at least put it in one higher. If you could put it at a higher high, that would be nice. At least break this high. Be a little bit more confident. Pepe. The Pepe. I like it, the Pepe. It's my favorite thing to say. I love saying it like that. Drake May needs an O-line or his promise will become a broken promise. I agree. He needs, dude, it's not even it's O-line and it's wide receiver, dude. I really don't even think the O-line's that bad. People overrate how bad the Pats O-line is. It's not that bad. It's because we have the worst receiving core in the history of the NFL. In the history of the NFL. There's never been a worse receiving core in the history of the NFL. They can't get open, and that makes the O-line look bad. That's just my take. Like, our receiving core is the worst in the history of the NFL. And it's been that way for 3 years now. 3 years. 3 freaking years. Koss had a good day? Yeah. Koss. All right, Koss. Yeah, I mean, Koss, it did. It's kind of in a little range right now. But yeah, definitely a nice little pump. Yeah, actually, Koss is actually really good now, right? So this event, this kind of played out. We came all the way back down here, but now you're back in the old channel. It's like that was actually a really good setup. I actually wanted to long it here. I didn't, unfortunately, but I had this golden pocket. It was there, the golden pocket and the channel support retest. So if you caught that one on Koss, that was a really, really nice move. 26% move. That was really nice. I did not catch it. I had it on my chart, but I didn't catch it. But yeah, I think this one looks really good now. I mean, assuming you can just hold in this channel now. As long as you can hold in here, you would think you go back up to the top of the channel. And this is just a false breakdown, right? Which is kind of what I'm hoping, like, I'm kind of looking at Doge the same way. The Doge. The Doges. The big Doges. Because we like to be in the Doge. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, dude. I'm on some other shit. I'm on some other shit. I'm really not, but I'm not on anything, to be quite honest. Remember when Manning and the Colts won the Super Bowl with the league's worst run defense? Yeah. Nowadays, you wouldn't care because you don't care if you have a bad rush defense. You know what I mean? Matthew said, on my way to a hot wife. Nice, dude. I wish you luck. I wish you luck, my friend, in the hot wife sweepstakes. I would tell you, though, man, I think the best thing you can do, dude, we're not going to get into this today. I think the best thing you can do today, dude, is when it comes to finding a girl, find a girl that treats you well and has a good personality. Dead ass, dude. Find a girl that treats you well and has a good personality. That'll make them more attractive to you, right? They could already be attractive, don't get me wrong. But I think what I've noticed is no matter how hot a girl can be, if she's a fucking bitch, she ain't gonna be attractive anymore. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, like, I think if a girl treats you well, that's more important than finding a hot ass girl. You know what I'm saying? Cost first, bona fide exchange. First bona fide. Yeah, I was like, why isn't cost? I was looking at cost today. I was like, why isn't cost on any exchanges? What the hell? It's weird. Why had no exchanges want to list cost? Shout out to Bryant Monarch, though. Cospa announced this morning that they're being listed on their first T1 next week, Kraken. Nice. Hopefully you get more on the way. But that's actually really, really good news because you can't find anywhere to get cost, dude. Unless you're going into some weird-ass place. You really can't. Where do I want to buy Doge? Don't copy me, man. Don't copy me, man. Please don't copy me, man. Please don't copy me, man. Right, I wouldn't buy Doge right now. I wouldn't buy Doge right now. If one of two things happens, it gets back into this triangle on Doge Bitcoin pair, or it dumps back to these range lows. But other than that, I'm chilling, waiting like a hawk. Wait, so when I was younger, I met so many attractive women until they said something. That's funny, dude. It's fucked. It's fucked, but it's true. It's kind of fucked. Oh, shit. Bybit? Dude, I haven't used Bybit in so long. Bybit's still a thing? Remember when Jordan closed Doge long at 22 cents? I remember, dude. I'm still salty, man. I'm honestly really salty about that one. Really salty. You guys are funny in the chat. I'm not going to comment, but you guys are funny. Anyways. Oh, shit, dude. Shiitake mushrooms. What can you do, guys? What can you do? What can you do? Anyways. Yeah, I closed that way too early, dude. I was pissed. XRP's pumping. Yeah, it's trying to go up again. XRP, honestly, like, it's at the top of the crab. No, if we're being serious though, like, you basically have that 93.85 is that June 2023 high. I think that's when you had the SEC news. Probably wants to go there. Honestly, it probably wants to go there. And then we'll see. Then you're looking at like 140, but let's start with 93.85. But definitely like I said, Bitcoin, I like the way altcoins reacted to this Bitcoin dip. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of altcoins held up extremely well on this dip. I love the way they reacted, to be quite honest, and that gets me feeling pretty good about looking for some opportunities, man. But anyways, can you look at FWOG? FWOG. What the hell is this, man? Pump song for you, dude, on a non-pump song day. Yeah. Stop yawning. Dude, you got the crab resistance. I wanna party. Do you wanna party with me? Yeah, dude. I mean, good shit on FWOG. I don't even know what it is. I love it though. It's another one of the 8,000 meme coins that exist in this world. But I fucking love it. I honestly am in love with the fact that it's pumping. I really am. On FWOG. And honestly, like that's one of those like you really can't even tell. Like you can't even do anything with this. You really can't. You can't do anything with this. I would say like the first warning sign would be okay. I mean, you come and you start breaking this trend that you've been following, but you can't even do anything with this, man. Like, it's just ripping up on FWOG. The FWOG. Why is this thing up 20x since September? And I never heard of it. Who knows? I prefer Bitcoin to rip past 100K in January because I'd like my alt season, please. Me too, man. I would definitely prefer that too. But what I know in this life is we don't always get what we want, you know? Sometimes we get what we want. But we don't always get what we want sometimes. Thomas, I bet that 2 popped the top. That's funny. That's funny. That's Pepe's little cousin? Since when did Pepe have a little cousin, dude? I can't keep up with these cousins and dads, and I don't even know what else you got going on, but it's too many cousin and shit going on here, man. There really is, dude. Don't mind me, dude, guys. I'm just looking at Shib right now. Don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me. I'm just looking at Shib right now. Anyways, yeah, dude. I mean, did we get Bitcoin to make a new high? Ah, dude, we swung fail a goddamn high. We swung fail a goddamn high. So far. Why is Russia still poor? Why do I always say stuff out loud before I think? There's gonna be some Russian guy who goes, "We're not poor. We're not poor. We're not poor, bro." Gonna be some Russian guy who's pissed at me in the chat. Oh my god. I'm going to 100x real quick on a stream. Oh, dude, that's funny. That's funny. I always say shit before I. No offense to the Russians. That was not me. That was Franco who said that in the chat. Knowing that I'll say it. I sold most of my Bitcoin yesterday. Dude, I'm proud of you, dude. Most people will hate on it. I'm proud of you. I mean, I always believe in maybe keeping a little hodl stack, right? You got your Bitcoin hodl stack that you never sell. I definitely believe in that, but I'm proud of you that you took the opportunity to lock in gains, dude. Don't let anyone shame you for it. You took the opportunity to take in gains. You know what I'm saying? And if you've been here for the past 2 years and you had the opportunity to take in gains, I'm so proud of you for taking in the gains. I really, really am. You're never going to find me getting mad at, someone taking profits on Bitcoin above all-time highs. No, you're not going to see me do that. So I'm proud of you, dude. I'm proud of you,
Rant
dude.
alert.
Anyways. Oh. My face is itchy, dude. Why is my face so itchy? I don't know. For some reason I like the SHIB chart, though. I like this 618 into this order block. Swept these lows. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm digging the SHIB chart for some reason. Doesn't mean go 100x long on it. But for some reason, I'm digging it. It's all dem potatoes. It's all dem potatoes. I bought my Roto chicken tonight with profits. Nice sauce. Oh, shit. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Oh, there's Casper. There's the Casper the ghost. I'm 40% out of my Bitcoin. Move out of Bitcoin into my favorite meme coin, the dollar. It is kind of a meme. The dollar was pumping hard today. The dollar was pumping like a meme coin today. Shout out to Casper the Ghost. Let's go, dude. Yeah, another thing, dude. I mean, I'm not going to knock anyone for selling above all-time highs, especially if you got some crazy gains on Bitcoin. I'm not going to knock you. I see a lot of people doing that. And I hope you guys see in the chat, I mean, if you were buying Bitcoin at 15, 20, 25, 30, and you're up 4, 5, 3, 4, 5x on your corn stack, right? It's no problem locking in some life chips. You know what I mean? No problem rocking in some life chips. No problem whatsoever. And I hope you guys can see that a lot of people are locking in some life chips. And it's okay to lock in some life chips. You know what I mean? Dennis said, bro, you can do some targets for Pepe once we're done with this shit dump. With this shit dump. The Pepe, I mean, Pepe's already at all-time highs, dude. Pepe's up 3x. Pepe went up 4x in a week. You know what I mean? Like, but I guess we can look up some targets, I guess. We can pull up some fibs. Let's do that. We hit the 1618 already. So I'd say that the 2618 is at 3592, whatever you want to say. I'm just gonna call it 3.5 cents, even though it's not. And but you can do this on your chart, right? Just pull up the fib tool and take the high to the low, and you can see the 1618 was a good point to take profits. And I assume if it's going to go higher, these are the levels you're going to want to take profits at. 3.6, 4.7. Probably good points to TP. If you can. But yeah, Pepe is up like 4x in a fucking week. So, good shit, man. George put his Legos back on eBay. No, dude. He would never do that. He would never do that. He loves his Legos. That's his favorite hobby. He told me that's his favorite hobby when I talked to him before. He loves his Legos. Price prediction on Prime, Bonk, and Sweet. Well, I can do one of them. We'll do one of them. Let's do Bonk. Price prediction. I don't like price predictions, but well, I know Bonk's at resistance, right? I mean, so just look where you are, right? Just look where you are in Bonk. What's the most likely scenario here, right? I mean, just looking at the chart. What's the most likely scenario here? Is the more likely scenario is that we break this resistance, or is the more likely scenario that we get a retrace here? What's the more likely scenario? Well, probably we get some type of retrace. I mean, we technically already did. We got actually like 20%, but it's probably more likely that you get some type of retrace in here, right? After hitting this level where you went down, this level where you went down, this level where you went down, and now you're at that level again, right? So I guess what we can do is, I don't know if it's going to go these lows, but this is, now I would look at this, right? So I personally, if I was in Bonk from down here, I'd probably take a little off the board. And then if you do get a deeper retrace, which you might not, you just have to accept it sometimes if you're not going to get one. You know what I mean? If you're not going to get one. But, I mean, if you do get this, right, if you get like another 25% dump, which you might not get, you take that. You take that all day. But I personally wouldn't. I mean, if I wasn't already in this, I wouldn't be looking to buy this unless it had like a significant retrace back down. I mean, it could break out, and if it does, sayonara sucker, right? I mean, sayonara freaking sucker. And if it does, I mean, you do got the kind of like the double bottom going on, right? The double tits. You got the double tits. But I still think it's probably more likely you cool down a little bit here. Maybe not all the way down here. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. If we do get some type of altcoin season, this will break out and it'll be fun as shit. I'm just trying to prepare you for the maybe that it doesn't break out. Maybe. This market is bonkers. I see what you did. I see what you did there, Behoofty. I see what you did there, bro. I see your pun, and I raise you another pun. I can't think of a pun off the top of my head. I can't think of shit off the top of my head. I'm so bad. The only great alt is EOS. Oh, don't get me started with that. How's EOS doing this cycle? Let's see. Damn, it's actually been popping off. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, man. Just consistent down. Yeah, you got a little like 50% pop. But man, this chart has just been straight down. EOS was one of the most hyped up ones. I remember EOS. EOS was one of the most hyped up coins back in the last cycle. 2019, dude, early 2020, people loved EOS. It was going to be the next big shit. It actually really underperformed compared to everything else. And then just since then, it's just been absolute dog shit. But yeah, last cycle EOS was like one of the talked about ones. You know what I mean? But it definitely didn't do shit. It definitely didn't do shit. Definitely didn't do shit. Look at EOS. This is what Tyson will do to Paul. Probably is good. It's going to happen. Yeah. A lot of people were calling EOS the ETH killer back in the day. There's been a lot of ETH killers. Right? Now, I mean, ETH is just unique. Right? I hate when people call things an ETH killer. Like, ETH is just a unique thing. Like, it's so much different than everything else. It's like, there's not an ETH killer. It can be something different. Like, Solana really isn't the ETH killer. It's different. It's different than ETH. They can both coexist. is the top end for Bitcoin? Who knows, dude? We're at that point where no one knows. You know what I mean? Like, we're at that point. There's some signals that could point to that, right? There's USDT dominance hitting the trend line for the 6th time in history, and every one of these times was at a top for Bitcoin, where Bitcoin at least got a 30% pullback from that point. Is this time different? It could be different. That's why it's one thing, so I'm not going to go all in on this, but it's definitely a thing, right? It's definitely a thing. And then there's other things like the pi cycle top, which obviously would mean Bitcoin's going, well over 100K. But at the same time, we got a ways to go. Tyson Paul poll. You guys are crazy, man. All right. Hoffs and freaking Franco. All right, let's see. Add poll. Who wins the fight? Tyson or Paul? Who wins the fight? Let me know in the chat. Bitcoin's looking sketch again. Why does Bitcoin look like it wants to dump again? Guys, strap up. Strap up. Wait, hold on. Do I still have that? Oh, what the hell? Oh, yeah.
Strap up. We're going to the moon. We're going to 100K tomorrow.
Interesting poll right now. So, I mean, if you guys are voting that way, that means you think it's going to be rigged. You're betting on it being rigged, basically. Creepy Sheepy said, I love bearish, Jordan. It's not that I'm bearish. I think it's a point where you got to be a little cautious. It's a point where no one wants to be cautious, which is why you should be a little bit cautious. You said 100K canceled. Yep, this is what we're doing.
Bitcoin's going to 10K.
Oh, man. I love that little guy. I love that little guy. Yeah, Polymarket thinks Paul. It's like 60% Paul or something like that. But man, 78% thinks it's going to be Tyson. So you guys think it's going to be rigged, basically. Or you think Tyson's just going to come in with a knockout punch. He's just going to come in with the big hanger. Bah! And he's just going to get absolutely destroyed. The days of the 10Kers.
Bitcoin's going to 10K.
I remember those days. That was funny, man. Oh, man. Mike is juiced. Oh, he's juiced. You know he's been training too, so he's probably in good shape. And if he's in decent shape, he's got a chance. But he's probably been training. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm not a fighter. I've never fought in my life. Tyson just lost to a 55-year-old Roy Jones Jr. Shit. Tyson's still a freak. I mean, he's got the haymaker. But yeah, I mean, if I'm a betting man, I'm taking Paul, as long as it's not rigged. If it's rigged, I mean, there's nothing you can do. But if I'm betting man, it's a legit fight, I would take Logan. I would take Logan all day. I would take Logan all day. Is it on tonight? Is it on tonight? Let's see. Oh, Friday. Tomorrow. Tomorrow on Netflix? Oh, shit. Yeah, I'll probably end up watching it. What if Powell does not pause rates in December and instead do a rate hike to do more than growing inflation again? Well, you probably would be fucked if that was the case. It's actually kind of like a sneaky thing that could happen actually. Better looking to max. Tyson has too much brain damage. Jeez. All right, guys. I think I'm going to end it for the day. Seems like Bitcoin's kind of chilled out here, so we'll see what happens. Definitely some stuff I'm watching. I don't know if these things are truly bottomed out yet, so we'll see what kind of happens here. But I think there's some good opportunities out there. Just make sure you're being safe with whatever you're doing, and hope you guys have a fantastic night. All right, I'll catch you guys. I'm probably gonna be a little bit early tomorrow. It's Friday. I have plans at night, so I'll probably be live, early afternoon tomorrow. 2-3 o'clock. So I'll see you guys then. But have a great rest of your night, guys. Peace. Go Tyson. I want Tyson to win.